Welcome to my video. This is Ekajin. Alright, this will be a response to the Blade & Soul developer Q&A video. My first impressions of the Q&A were not good. The head of NAEU service and director gave off vibes as if they were uninterested, unconcerned, and detached. The lack of eye contact with the camera and based on their speech patterns and behavior, it sounds like they were reading off a frickin' script. This is a Q&A. Your responses need to be lively and natural, not robotic and two-dimensional. Anyway, here's the first problem. Let's assume these guys have influence over the Western Blade & Soul content. Now, how in touch are they with the player base? Because it looks like they're based out of South Korea, and the gaming culture and markets in the Eastern world is much different versus the Western world. There's a reason why marketing companies create region-specific ads when targeting different areas of the world. It's because people have different wants and needs. We all think differently. What works in Korea won't necessarily work in NA and EU. These guys need to spend time on our servers, they need to read forums, and look at feedback in general. They need to experience this firsthand to fully understand this market. The rumor is that KR doesn't care or see a problem with the content that are bringing over to us. And note how I say rumor because I don't know if this statement is factual. What we need is someone who understands the gaming culture and market, the Western gaming culture and market. And we need this now. Problem 2. Sure, it's great you're discussing future plans and content, but what about the current problems plaguing the game? It's unoptimized, the netcode is shit, market prices are ridiculous, the events are not rewarding, there's not much incentive in the content, the list goes on. Yes, Unreal Engine 4 is slated to be this year, but is it for sure this time? We've been promised Unreal Engine 4 for the past couple of years and we've been debated every time. Another example would be honing oils. That was a good idea, until he introduced RNG to the system, which then made it pointless. There's too many problems to name. Fix the issues first. It doesn't matter how much content you throw at us if you're just adding weight to a weak foundation. Problem 3. Where are these questions coming from? Who asked these questions? No one cares how hard it is to come up with third spec or what inspired the design behind the new spec for Assassins. Not to mention how generic the answers were. I will agree the third specs are interesting and fun, but if you were to create a poll and then list the top 15 most asked questions from that, I'm sure the questions about the design and creation of third spec will be bottom 100. The only good questions in this video pertain to Frontier, the story, and the upcoming raid. Problem 4. They talked about Shackled Isles and how they're looking at solutions to fix it. Okay, but what about Arena and Battlegrounds? Those are the core PvP elements in this game. Why is there so much concern about Shackled Isles when it was a limited time event and something added into the game because Battle Royale was the hot thing? Again, they're focusing on the wrong thing. Arena and Battlegrounds are much more important and there's not a single mention of it. Overall, this video is a mess. It's scripted, they look uninterested, and seem so out of touch with the Western market. The answers are generic and PR-like, which doesn't help. Now, I'm not bashing KR, but they need to realize their mistakes and wake up. I want Blade & Soul to flourish. I want the player base to enjoy the content and to be excited to play this game. But that's not going to happen until they understand that NA and EU are different from KR. This developer Q&A video should have been omitted. It was depressing to watch. There are people who care about this game. Reach out to them. Listen to the feedback. Don't just do it your way or the highway. Plus, this video doesn't even have some sort of conclusion or outro. It just ended. Feels no effort, man. Anyway, that's my response to this Q&A. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on their video and what questions you actually want them to answer. As always, my social links will be in the video description. Be sure to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Peace out.